I started running from the emptiness inside, filling every gap, couldn't let it slide. Built walls and noise, stories to distract from the silence I was fleeing, couldn't turn back. Kept adding pieces, building something more. Thought construction was my way out the door, away from the void, away from the fear. But every brick I laid just brought me here, closer to the truth I was dodging all along. That emptiness wasn't what was wrong, it was the center I was meant to find, by building it myself one piece at a time. Started running from zero, became my own hero. Built a path back to the start, four walls around an empty heart. I'm square in the circle, running toward the void. Started fleeing nothing, now it's what I've employed. Building order from the chaos, piece by piece. When the last one locks, I find my peace. Square in the circle, making the invisible. Every part aligned makes the whole transmissible. Like a puzzle that vanishes when complete, I squared the circle, disappeared into the beat. See, I thought the goal was filling up the space, but real wholeness is when you embrace that perfect symmetry leads to the vanishing point. Every piece in place, every corner, every joint. I'm building an invisibility cloak from my life. Four principles, practice right, cutting like a knife through the lie that I needed to be more, when I was just arranging what was there before. Balance, center, harmony, align. Not addition, just design. Each piece I place and moves a shadow from the wall, till the structure's so perfect it's not there at all. As nothing, as zero. The void I fled at first, but I built my way back. Quench the thirst, not scattered or dispersed. Thin pole and phase align within. Ran from nothing, built back to something that looks like nothing when it's done. Zero sum, I won. I'm square in the circle, arriving at the void through construction, not destruction. Carefully deployed, every lesson, every piece, building toward the end, where everything I made helps me transcend. Square in the circle, the recursive loop. Started at zero, built the whole group of pieces that vanish when they all align. Squared the circle, crossed the line. Like finishing a puzzle and the picture's clear, but when you place the last piece, it disappears into thin air. Perfect symmetry, that's the paradox, that's the mystery. You run from the void thinking it's your enemy, but the void's a destination, the remedy for all the chaos, scattered parts you've been. The emptiness you feared is where you fit back in. Form is emptiness, I ran from that. Emptiness is form, now I'm back. The beginning, but I built the road, carried every stone, every load to arrive at nothing, but it's not the same. There's nothing as a structure, has my name written in the absence, in the space between, the most invisible I've ever been. Oh, here's the beautiful part I can share. Once you build your way to nothing, you're everywhere. The invisibility you constructed with care makes you disappear, but puts you in the air. They feel you in the gaps, the silent spaces, in the symmetry, the perfectly balanced places. You're not gone, you're woven in the whole. That's how you square the circle, that's the goal. I squared the circle, arrived at the void. Started running away, now it's what I enjoy. Building order from chaos, every single piece locks into place, and I vanish into peace. Square in the circle, the recursive return, from fleeing to building to arriving. I learned the void I ran from was where I belong. Circle, now I am the song. Started with nothing, ran from the void, built everything to be destroyed into nothing again. But this time I built the frame, invisible now, everything's changed. Not particle away, this pole and phase, constructed my way through the maze. Square the circle, built to zero. Square the circle, disappear hero. Square the circle, vanish complete. Square the circle, invisible beat. Four sides, one center, nothing, everything.